Today's horoscope for September 22nd, 2004. There's a few things happening today. First, the sun is going into Libra, which is really exciting. It's about balancing gentle energy, connecting with the arts. This is a very powerful time to balance energy, to connect with your psychic and your intuitive abilities. I find meditation, Qigong, Tai Chi is really powerful this time of year. What I'm going to focus on first is the moon sign because the moon has a very powerful impact on us. And right now, the moon entered Gemini. This is fantastic for communication, creative ideas, thinking, and organizing. Often, I find when the moon goes into Gemini, we want to clean something random in the house. For Aries, this week, please be sure to keep your words very kind. The moon in Gemini can make you overthink or say too much and things that maybe you don't mean to say. It's excellent energy to reflect on where you are and where you want to go. I would gently recommend to you be sure to take some time to slow down. The Gemini energy with the Aries, it's a very powerful combination. It's high thoughts, high ideas. It's an excellent opportunity to connect deeper with your guardians. The focus, though, for Aries is to discover what do you really want for the next chapter of your life. There's a lot of powerful and happy energy coming for Aries. You're just doing the work to create the space for this. I would also recommend for Aries, take some time to write out your goals because that will help. Taurus, there's a lot of energy about fitness. I find Taurus lately, you guys have been going through rather a bit of a detox with your energy field. I think going for more walks, working out, that will move it. It's also excellent energy to think outside of the box. And it's also important to rest later on this week. The fitness part, just to kind of add a bit more about it, when we move, it shakes off aura that shouldn't be there. So keeping it very gentle and simple, going for a walk, it will help you more than what you realize. Gemini, this is a power day for you. This is an energy where aura should align. You should feel things become more clear to you, especially with regards to your career. The energy the past few months have been a little bit more intense, so you should feel more centered and in your aura than you've had in the past. What I would recommend is just be crystal clear with your intentions with family, with friends, with loved ones, especially co-workers, so everyone's on the same page. I think that's going to be really important. Later on this month, you're going to feel more connected to your angels, more higher dreams. For Cancer, this is a really good month to vent your frustrations. I think writing out what's frustrating can be very helpful. It's excellent energy to reflect on your goals. And later on today, I think it's going to be really important that you treat yourself. When we write out our frustrations, we often get clarity on what the solution is, and we have higher sight of what the bigger message is, especially from our angels and guardians. For Leos, there's a lot of intense energy for Leo lately. First, it's important to know more souls are listening to you than maybe what you realize. Very important to keep your words kind. And it feels like someone is reevaluating the situation. So this could be a situation at work, a friendship. They're trying to figure out how to grow, where to go next. And I think for Leos, this is a time where you're really going within yourself to think deeply, what do you want? If you had the perfect job, the perfect home, what would that look for you? Because this is a critical time for you where you're building a strong foundation for later. Because remember, you have a divine right to be happy. That's where the focus is going. Virgo, the aura might be a little loud today. This is a time to take a moment to really find what you need to rest and connect with yourself. I also to keep an eye on new job opportunities, anything like that. A Reiki would be really good, massage, any self-care would be really important the next few days. Libra, this is a wonderful time where you're going to be connecting more to inspiration, a lot of ideas coming to you, and they want to give you a heads up. Abundance may be flowing more, stronger for you, especially with business, creative ideas. So you're going to feel really in your power, and you're also going to find love is more clear and strong. Scorpio, this is a time to look into clearing the energy. A walk may help. They also want to give a heads up about friendship, because the energy that they're showing here is there's an opportunity of a new friend coming to you. Also, please be sure to take some time for yourself. If you need to rest and recharge, it's okay to give that to you. Increase your water, maybe have more green tea. Anything like that would just be really helpful the next few days. Friendship are going to be the focus the next few months. This is about connecting with souls that are aligned with who you are and where you want to grow. The friends that they speak about, this is a soul group. This is a group that you've known from previous incarnations and that you feel very, very connected. So look for higher friendships coming in. That should be beautiful. Also, too, you may feel like you need to step back from a few friends to create the space for the new friends. Sagittarius, the aura here is a really high frequency for you. There's something that you're having higher illumination. You're going to see things that much more clear, especially in your dreams. Excellent energy for a new job or new opportunities. Keep an eye on connecting with, when you're doing fitness, keep an eye on yoga, anything to stretch to allow the energy to flow. It just feels like you're in this powerful moment where there's a beautiful breakthrough for you, where you're going to see energy way more clear for you in a really good way. Capricorn, it's going to be important not to overthink the next few days. Be sure to slow down and be still. The Guardians were also focusing on the less you say, the more you're heard, because this is a time where you're gathering knowledge, you're observing, you're learning. There's also too an energy here about your mother or mother figure that may help you more than what you realize. This is a time to reflect and be still and hear your heart, hear what you need before going forward. It's a thinking time. Also reflect on what makes you laugh. For Aquarius, fitness is going to be really strong. Gemini moon really has to do with moving energy, getting outside. That's really good. You're clearing energy that should not be there. Very important to drink more water. That's just to help for the flow. And the other part too they're focusing on with the Gemini moon, this is a time to organize what do you need to do? What are your inspiration? What are your goals? And when you're working out, keep an eye on where your mind goes, because there's going to be visions or guidance in it that will be more powerful. Pisces, just a heads up, the aura is a little bit loud. This is a time just to kind of be still. I would almost recommend keeping closer to home, just so it's easier for Pisces. I find if you're home, it's easier to ground the energy and to clear it. Because if we're in public, sometimes it's a little bit louder. I would recommend today, take some time, have a really good cup of tea, be still, and just know it's okay to create a space for yourself. If you need some alone time, that's totally okay. I hope this helps.